ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯂꯩ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯔꯣꯡ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯂꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯛ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯤꯄꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯅꯤ so that way you can understand your product well second point sida ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯤꯁꯦ product cannot be repackaged ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ product ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯛꯀꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯔꯤꯄꯦꯀꯦꯖ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯛꯀꯤꯡ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯗꯣ फॉर एग्जांपल डेली से 30 टेबलेट दसु लाई हजिक 60 दसु लाई 120 दसु लाई तो मसा मसा की पैकिंग लाक्पदो कंपनी दगी अदुमाइना अदुम फर्दर अकोइगी कस्टमर सिंग दा योनबा हाइदे 120 की डेली दो अइना थुगाइरगा पॉलिथीन दरा नत्रगा चेना दा हापगा अदु रीपैकेज तौबा यादेबा मसा मसा की पैकिंग लाक्पदो अदुदा तौदुइनेबा थर्ड पॉइंट सिदा इरिसे रिटर्न सेल रिसीप हाइदि अखोइना कस्टमर द पो योनबा मतमदा रिसीप सेल दो यूज तौबीबा हाइदि अदुगी कानाबा कई लई हाइबदि अदुगी कानाबा सुमाइना लई हाइबदि whenever कोई कस्टमर दुना रीऑर्डर तौनिंग हाइर खलो सपोज आइना मोना डेली अमा योले खलो 120 दो अदु डेली दो सपोज 1 month चकदा 2 month चकदा माय अदु लोइरमदाइदा अखोइना फॉलो अप तौरगा अमु रीऑर्डर लौबा जाएबा अदु कंज्यूमर दे सेकेंड बेनिफिट सिना ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯤꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯚꯦꯂꯤꯗꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯈꯔ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯏ ABOꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯔꯕꯦꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯈꯔ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯛꯎ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯞꯇ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯄꯤꯔꯛꯎ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯁꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯞꯁꯦ इज वेरी यूजफुल ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯂꯤꯛ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯦꯔꯦꯟꯁꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯆꯦꯠꯇ ꯊꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯡꯛꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯆꯪꯉꯒ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯠꯀꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯠꯇꯣ ꯗꯥꯎꯟꯂꯣꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ प्रिंट तौरगा मयाना सिजनबा यागनी अदु फोर्थ पॉइंट नॉन अप्रूव प्रोडक्ट क्लेम्स हाइबदी प्रोडक्ट क्लेम प्रोडक्ट की मतंग दा कोइना क्लेम हाइगदबदो चुम चुमना सेंगना हाइबिगदब हाइदि कंपनी ना हाइबदो सी प्रोडक्ट सी बेनिफिट नि सी समाइना सिजनदुइनी तो अदु लिटरेचर दा इरिबा नत्रगा एमवे के ट्रेनिंग दा हाइरिबा ट्रेनर ना हाइबा मयाम दो अदुम बाचुम मचुम प्रोडक्ट क्लेम तो यूज तौबिगदब अनअप्रूव प्रोडक्ट क्लेम्स आर नॉट अलाउड नेक्स्ट स्लाइड इज स्पॉन्सरिंग गाइडलाइंस हाइदि अकोइना प्रोस्पेक्ट अमा नौना लाक्पबु कमाइना स्पॉन्सर तौबा अदुगी मतांगदा गाइडलाइंस ने हाइदि अकोइना करी करी रूल्स फॉलो तौदुइनोबा ख्वाइदे हामबदा फेयर प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ एमवे सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग प्लान मयामना खंगबिरि दुनी अकोइगे एमवे सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग प्लान दो 3% दai hauraga 21% bu and step mayam leirini aduda ada koi ABO na mai magi level ki matung na kari kari benefit lei kari kanaba lei kamaina plan do show tauduino prospect aduda iriba adu document da iriba mayam do sengna adu present taubiba prospect not misleading natraga sarantorana aigina tauningba do eta taujaba adumba do taubiganu adi sales and marketing plan da iriba do adumaina same ai prospect da koina further prospect taudiba adumaina second point earning and efforts earning and efforts हाइबदी आइना एमवे बिजनेस जॉइन तौबा मतुंगदा आइगी पिन लेवल दुई मतुंगना करी करी earnings लई करी कानाबा लई अदुमबदो सेंगना हाइबिगदबा हाइदि आइना होनाबा कलदी आइगी अदुदा इनकम लाक्तोइदो अदुदै earning लाक्तोइदो आइगी होनाबई मतुंगना नेबा अदा नंगदि अदुम जॉइन तौरो कैसुं तौदबदा अदुम फम लैरगा earning लाकनी था थागी अदु अदुमबदो क्लेम दो अदु यादे हाइदि सेंगना फजना हाइबिगदबा हाइदि योर अर्निंग इज बेस्ड ऑन योर एफर्ट हाइबदि आइना होनाबा कन बि अर्निंग दो दुमाइना लाक्चगनेबा थर्ड पॉइंट से हाइदि से जॉइनिंग फॉर्मेलिटीज प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन हाइदि प्रोस्पेक्ट अमाना एमवे बिजनेस ता जॉइन तौबा मतमदा न्यू जॉइनी ना जॉइन मा तौबा मतमदा there are certain documentation need to be submit ख्वाइदे अरुबदा हाइबदि टू बेसिक डॉक्यूमेंट हाइरदि आईडी प्रूफ अमा अदे सेकंड ना एड्रेस प्रूफ अमा सी यानी जिदि कंपलसरी नेबा अदु यातै बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल पैन कार्ड अदुम बना तुंगी वानी तब तब ना तै अदु थागत पजाय but join tꯧba matamda khwaidai basic kind of requirement ani se ID proof ka address proof ka ni to joining tꯧba matamda fajana adu ID proof ka adu dai address proof to fajana submit taubiba so that there should not be any misleading things. Next slide. Now akoina discuss taudoise rule of conduct and code of ethics. Agadi Amway business ama run tauba matamda akoina kari rules follow taubidoino adudai kai code of ethics laibano what you can do and what you can't. Adui matangdani to rules budi mayam lai aduisu akoi ngasigi si session da discuss taudoise important rules karaneba. So what are those rules? Ado next slide ta lakpigani. But before that, why rule of conduct? ID rule of conduct se karigi mathau tari no ba. Why it is required? To see the point mari khaga thambiri ni akoina first of all is preserve the benefit available to Amway business owner. ID aina Amway business owner ama oibiradi adudai kanaba kari benefits lai adumbado fajana ngak se na thambiba ID preserve taw na thambiba. Second point is the hybrid is a level playing field and equal opportunity. ID mayam na khangdiri duni Amway business ta all the Amway business owners are given equal opportunity. ID mo the equal chap manana e opportunity ama pipi adu dai level playing field lai budi. Ma ina khun gera lai ragera adum banna decide tau deba Amway business se. Lai ragera ma ina khun gera chap mana ba Amway business owner ama wairadi. The mo the chance ama natar opportunity ama pipi bado it's equal and level playing field. There is no any bias based on the caste, creed, natraga my income ge matung na dumba bias lai jadeba. Third point, say the hybrid is a preserve Amway sales and marketing plan. Ide marketing plan the sales and marketing plan do ado ngak sena fajana thambiba. Nata sumba laitradi kai dauneba ai ABO ama wera aina plan ama aina uning bado ulurani market to chalaga ada atopa ABO na ma na so magi matungna plan do atopa ma uluba prospect adumba do tauganeba adu taudanabagi si rules of conduct se same baneba. So this is one of the point preserve Amway sales and marketing plan. Idea koi gi Amway sales and marketing plan do prajana ngak se na thambiba. Now the fourth point is ethical and sustainable business. Idea koi na business ama tauradi idea Amway business run tauradi ado fajana ethically idea fajana chumna taubiba so as to sustain and have a long business idea koi mayamna ngasi Amway business taubiri se idea ai se ABO maneba aina Amway business join tawde ai sahi ama ta taujage aduga to ke aiba lakpa nateba for a long period lakpaneba idea koi ne the business next generation so koi na transfer taujaiba adu khanna lakpaneba ABO mayamna si business changai se so that's why akoina si business run tawba matamda fajana chumna tawiba so that's called ethical and sustainable business cycle. Now in this slide see slide ta akoina discuss tawdo is three important rules of conduct ki rules ni. First of all, in a Hyzer is a one distributive rule. I think may amna so khangdi ram gani akoi leaders may amna so. I think mo je koi na Amway business tawra lecture abani na. And the Amway the distributive se amata allowed to bani either as a main applicant or as a co-applicant. And amata hai na thamba ya deba ya loba ya deba. But there are certain exceptions to have a more than one Amway distributive rule. I think amata hai na thamba jai. Adoge condition khara lai natraga scenario khara lai which is first of all is marriage. I marriage hai badi suppose I say distributor amani I say nupani ado a distributor amana nupini. So they may be either in the same LOS or in different LOS. Ade chap mana ba LOS ta oiramba jai natraga to pa LOS ta jo oiramba jai. So moi se khangna dri ado Amway business ta lakri ba mamang da so some moi na Amway business to apna moi ani se khangna re aji ki nupa do nupi do ko adu dai moi khangna ra pa dai moi na later on they decide to marriage they are marriage to bai matung da moi na adu da number ani do thamba jai but there are certain rules ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯇꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯇꯤꯅꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛꯇꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯇꯤꯅꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯈꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯇꯤꯞ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯇꯕ they can keep only one they have to resign from the second one ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕꯗꯣ ꯊꯝꯃꯒ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯗꯕ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯔꯤꯖꯥꯏꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ if either of them ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯑꯃ platinum levelꯗ platinum above ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ they can keep both the distributorship ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ distributorship ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛꯇ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ resign ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ but condition is either one of them must be platinum above ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛ platinum above ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯀꯩꯁꯨꯝ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ condition ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ distributorship ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ second ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ inheritance ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ let suppose ꯑꯩꯁꯦ distributor ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯤꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯗ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤꯗ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤ ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯐꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯐꯪꯉꯛꯄ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ so in that scenario you can keep two distributorship ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯕꯥ ꯃꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯐꯪꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ and the third point is sale of Amway business ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ Amway business ꯁꯦ it's like an asset ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯑꯕ but there are also certain condition that business should be above silver and producer level ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ business ꯑꯩꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯗꯣꯏꯗꯣ silver and above business ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ABO ꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯑꯦꯂꯣꯏꯁꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯑꯦꯂꯣꯏꯁꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯞꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯔꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯀꯟꯗꯛꯇ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯄꯥꯕꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯞꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯐꯣꯂꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯑꯥꯎꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯇꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯦ following those steps ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯗ ꯑꯩ distributorship ꯑꯃꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ so these are the three scenarios marriage inheritance sale of Amway business सी condition ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯗ ꯑꯩ distributorship ꯑꯃꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ Amway business ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ allowed ꯇꯧꯋꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯅꯤꯅ second rules ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ no enticement and change of line of sponsorship ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ distributor ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯑꯩ particular LOSꯇ belong ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ LOSꯇꯣ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯗ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ there are certain rules and regulation which ABO have to follow ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯠꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯝꯕꯔꯗꯒꯤ resign ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯥ 3 inactivity ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ business ꯇꯩ totally out ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯊꯥ 3 ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ LOSꯇ under different sponsorship I can join as a individual ꯑꯩ ꯏꯊꯟꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ but me and my group ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ group ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ LOS ꯑꯃ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ LOSꯇ join ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯗꯤ then in that condition ABO ꯑꯩ groupꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯒꯤ inactivity follow ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ they have to follow 2 years inactivity ꯂꯣꯏꯃꯛꯀꯤ if you want to change the LOS as a group as an individual it is 6 months sees a distortive kano no enticement or change the line of sponsorship ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯕꯅꯤ sumba condition se follow tawdraga ina number ani lauradi it is called as a dual distributor dual id ani suba ajik aina haibigidabani haibaduni Amway business ta ru amada hena lawba yade haibadu aduneba aina adu lawba taradi it is called as a dual distributor the company na adu phagaladi adu directly they will terminate the dual distributorship and not allow that business to run next see the main rule amaga koina discuss tawjage is called non Amway activities non Amway activities haibadi kainoneba suppose I am a Amway business owner aduga I Amway business run tawbiri neba along with Amway business I na to business tawba yaeba kaisum kaide adu to tawbada sida yadrise haibadi aina let suppose I am a business owner adu aina Amway business tauna atopa business amasu tawge let suppose I am a agent of some other business so aina adu tawbadi jai yadrise sida aina Amway gi LOS to sizenaba yadeba atopa business gi matangda ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞꯇꯨꯗ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯃꯣꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯅꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ तो ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯁꯤ ꯔꯨꯜꯁꯦ it's very important rule. These rules also come under zero tolerance policy. Zero tolerance policy गी manungda challi si non Amway activity हाइदी अतोपा business अकोइना promote तो वाई के Amway LOS ता सी से याद है बनी. It comes under zero tolerance policy. So these three are very important rules of Amway rule of conduct. Next अकोइना discuss तो गई से group ordering. हाइदे मयामना खंबीरी दुनी Amway business ता group ordering से allow तो गई. अदुबुसु there are certain points which our ABO have to follow. First of all, अकोइना group की order तो वो मतमदा अइना तौर downline की रा नत्र frontline की orders तो वो तो अदुई मतंगदा ये downline नत्र का PC preferred customer मोइना खंग बतावनी अदु order की मतंगदा. Without their knowledge, you should not place the order. The second is the point higher is in a downline and PC not aware of orders of their account. अजिगा इन हाइपी दुनी ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯎꯟꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯄꯤꯁꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯣꯔꯗꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯑꯞꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯌꯥ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯂꯤꯗꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞꯇ ABO ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯝꯕꯔꯗ ꯄꯔꯆꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯣꯟꯅ ꯐꯠꯇꯒ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯑꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯔꯦꯁꯄꯣꯟꯁꯤꯕꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦꯅ ꯀꯩꯁꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ. So that's why it is very important as a upline or as a downline order की मतंगदा खंगबा तावा. अदे second point से द हायर इज आईगी डाउनलाइन ना नत्रगा आईगी preferred customer ना करी business practices मोइना ये सीजन अरेगी है यानी कमाइना business रन तौरीगे अदुई मतंगदा जो खरा खंगबा ताएबा as a upline आईदी कैसुम खंगदे आईगी PV फंगगा लोयरे अदुंबा यादेबा थबक्तो आईदी कोना फतबा थोगलादी अदुदा ordering तौरीबा ABO दुसु equally responsible आईदी समना आईबदी कोना unauthorized sales ता action लौकत्पा मतमदा अदुदा track ओइरिबा order दो अदुदा ordering distributor ना अमा ओइरंबा अदे volume distributor ना अमा नत्रगा volume PC दो अमा अदु फागलक्पा मतमदा company ना ordering distributor अदु volume distributor अनेमा equally responsible ने हाइरकनेबा अदुदा आई हाइबा जादेबा आईदी downline की तमक नत्रगा PC की तमक order तवनी अदु है नाई केशुम खंगजा देना अदु हाइबा यारोबा. So that's why these 2 points are very important. अदर सीधा पॉइंट नमागा हाइजगे preferred customer is a cell consumption program या cell consumption model. आदि कंपनी ना preferred customer option पोरक पजे हाइबदी those who don't want to build the Amway business but they like the product आदि business ती तवनिंग दबा मतलब पोर्ट तीसे निंबा तो अदु किसी ऑप्शन पिरक पने वैसे 2016 अदवाइदा कंपनी ना preferred customer के प्रोग्राम से रन तो बनी. तो as the rule said कि preferred customer से sale consumption model amane ba sale consumption ID isana poto season aba isagi dama not further retailing further PC na product to lai raga yon ba ya deba ID adu option do yaw deba preferred customer da moina adu yoladi kona phagaladi it's a violation of rules. So preferred customer are for sale consumption masana season adu iba. If they want to sell the product then they can change their PC customer to ABO adu option जो company ना पी बनेगा हाई बाई दी PC अमनी अगर आई पोचे योनिंगे business तौनिंगे तो सेम नंबर तो आई Amway distributor दा नत्रगा Amway business owner दा convert तो वही आएगा. I can change that number to ABO. So that's why this point is very important. Now it comes to zero tolerance policy. ख्वाइदे अरुबा policy अमनी से zero tolerance policy हाइबदी सीगे violation से company ना थेगना रदी they immediately suspend and terminate the distributorship. हाइबदी अदुदा there is no leniency and this violation covers the potential reputational concern. मैं आना खंबीरी दुनी Amway business से direct selling business ने हाइबदी product should be sold through one to one from our Amway business owner to their consumer or customer. There should not be any other means of selling the product. samna hairabadi unauthorized channel ga haibado akoina mayamna khangbiriduni shop selling online selling ga haibado it comes under zero tolerance policy. So as a Amway business owner, everybody should know that this is very critical and important rules of Amway rule of conduct. There is no leniency in dealing with this violation. So as you know, unauthorized sales, हाइबदी पोतो दुकान नत्रगा online नत्रगा agent के through योन भाई यादे आए. The first point is shop selling. Shop selling है दुकान दे पो योन बा. It may be medical shop, किरियाना शॉप किरियाना है बसे मयांग की वर्ड निसे चुमना कोई ना है रहती जनरल स्टोर का है बतो दुने अरे सुपर मार्केट ना है अजी की नौना कंसेप्ट लाग बतो मॉल दगा चाव ना स्टोर हांगा कोई ना चला तुम पिक तौरगा लाइबी बा पोत लाइबी बतो तुम बतो नहीं सुपर मार्केट है से so product are not allowed to be sold through this physical shop whether it may be medical shop किरियाना या जनरल स्टोर्स on supermarket. Second point is high online and website selling. High e-commerce platforms. Ajiki data high gana mayam lasery duni mayam na so khangbi duni Amazon.in, Flipkart, Meesho, Hellcart, the 1mg, the Netmates. ತುಂಬಾ से leading e-commerce platform नेवा. ಅದು ನಂತರ जो तो मचा e-commerce platform होयर सो ಅದು दई product तो sale तो भी भाई याद है. And the third point is broker and agent. I me amana he is interested natraga mediator ama oidiba. Adi poto lauraga mana agent oiraga further poto yonba. Si mayam se yadabani tauba yade mayamna. Why anaina haibi baduni we are in direct selling business and we sell our product through a business owner or through our registered customer. यानी नतना कोई प्रोडक्ट से योन देबा तो चैनल के थ्रू द और हाँ नहीं ना रूल अमा हाई की बेदोनी हाई बदोनी करी से अलाउ तक दिनो हाई बदी we give equal opportunity and level playing field हाई बदोनी आई ना previous slide तक आधे मैं आमदा chance जब माना ना पीवी बा opportunity आमा पीवी बा to do this business आधे कोई ना do दो follow तक दरदी आई ना shop selling online selling नत्रग एजेंट के थ्रू अलाउ तक दरदी कनाबुक ला आरोई बा कोई हमें बिजनेस होना दई पोत लाई बा मोई अदुम दुकान दा चलनी अदु दई लाई रनी पोत तो एंड अदु दुकान दो अलाउ दुकान नत्र ऑनलाइन दे कोई ना अलाउ तव रदी कई होने बा दुदा पैसा पाए बा मेरी मा इन्वेस्ट तव रगा मा दु लिंगत खिने बा दुकान वगैरह ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म अदु लाई रबा जामना पैसा पाए तब मीदी मा दे अदु तव बंगा मरोय बा अदु दो रदी कोई ना हाई रिबा रूल दो इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड लेवल प्लेइंग फील्ड अदु ला आरोय बा अदु की as a direct selling company, we sell our product through our MA business owner and through the registered preferred customer. Hari customer wa mana pot pa me hari ma as a registered customer join to raga adu ma pot lai ba yane ba company dage. Whether go to the physical store, Amway store, or through Amway website www.amway.in dage adu dai lai ba yaya ba. Natra ka mana dum season na gaya hai di Amway business owner dai so lai ba yaya ba. Hari ABO dage. So these are the three channels for unauthorized sales. Now we talk about what are the reasons, what are the possible reasons for unauthorized sales. High risk problems है करेगी लई रही होगा the unauthorized sales से. First is shortcut methods to achieve higher rewards. तो चाहिए खुदेंगे you all know कोई performance ये सितंबर देगी हाँ रगा अगस्त को चतने चाहिए खुदेंगे. तो अदुदा है कोई ABO से जो मखन के लई रही नहीं बा market है ना. खरा कई दो माजे थूना एकदम पिन मैम दो अचीव तौर मा बेनिफिट मैम दो लव पामे बा नॉट थ्रू प्रॉपर वे बाय बिल्डिंग द बिजनेस एज पर एमवे सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग प्लान आदि मा एज ए 3% join तौरे था खा मतुंग द मा एज ए 9 जौरे 15 जौरे 18 जौरे 21% जौरे तो मतंग मतंग स्टेप तो लागता मा डायरेक्टली आदि शॉर्टकट तो यूज तौर का आदि आई थूना प्लेटिनम का दबा यादे नता एमरल होय दबा जादे ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯗꯤ it is not wrong ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯣꯔꯠꯀꯠ ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯁꯣꯔꯠꯀꯠ ꯃꯦꯊꯠ ꯌꯨꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ so this may be one of the reason of unauthorized sales second ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ inventory loading ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯤꯟꯗꯣ achieve ꯇꯧꯅꯦꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯆꯨꯝꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯂꯥꯟꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ABOꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ inventoryꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯑꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ large quantity ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯑꯅꯦꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ to achieve those PV criteria doing the PV criteria and achieve those high rewards ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯃꯥ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯜꯂꯅꯤ and which is beyond his selling capacity ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯌꯣꯟ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯣ ꯊꯥꯛꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯁꯜꯂꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯣꯟꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯟꯗꯣ ꯃꯥ ꯐꯪꯉꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ criteria ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯜꯂꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯌꯣꯟ ꯉꯝꯃꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯣ ꯗꯝp ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟꯗꯔ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯁꯦꯂꯤꯡꯗꯔ ꯃꯥ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯔꯨꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯐꯪꯉꯁꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯈꯔ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ dump ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯅꯦꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯛꯇꯣ so that's why inventory loading is not allowed in Amway business Amwayna ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯗꯨꯅꯤ you purchase the quantity of each and every product as per your requirement and as per your selling capacity ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯧꯕ ꯀꯦꯄꯦꯁꯤꯇꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯅ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯌꯨ so these are the two possible reasons for unauthorized sales now what company is doing against unauthorized sales ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ unauthorized sales ꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯝꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯂꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ Amway leaders ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ recently ALSꯇꯁꯨ ꯆꯠꯄꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ Go Diamondꯇꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ leaders ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯐꯣꯔꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯔꯖꯅꯤ ꯁꯔꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ company is taking strict action against the unauthorized sales ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯁꯨꯛ ꯀꯨꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤ action ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ strict ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯍꯤꯗꯒꯤ 2024ꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ 2025 ꯕꯨ unauthorized sales action ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ high ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ let's suppose ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ action ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯄꯁꯦ since 2007ꯗꯒꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯗ count ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯤꯁꯦ 3636 ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ 2007ꯗꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯇꯥꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 2007 ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ almost 18 years ꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯨꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅꯦꯕ 3636 ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ but in last 2 years Sigi count Sigi 30 more than 30% of action is taken in last 2 years. Last की चाहिए नहीं था action local लगभग लिसिंग हमारा चनी है ना है नेवर which is 30% plus percentage never. So अदुना खंबी बतावा में आना कि company is very strict against unauthorized sales और रजनी सर ने जो हाई बनी we are ready to take the short pen to gain the long gain ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯥꯡꯅ ꯀꯣꯟꯅ ꯐ꯭ꯌꯨꯆꯔꯗ Amwayꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣꯊ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯖꯒꯦ so that market should be clean ꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯁꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ these are the pins level ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ 2007ꯗꯩ ꯍꯧꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯁꯤꯅꯦ diamond and above 12 sida terminate tawbasu yawi suspend tawbasu yawi 4 emeralds founder emeralds 12 emeralds 3 sapphire 2 ruby 93 founder platinum 143 platinum 95 gold and 101 silver so these in a pin holders ne out of that 3636 and this slide is all about action taken in 2025 hadi handak chahigi 2025 की कंपनी ने आज एक्शन लौकत ली से 641 Amway business owners and preferred customer लोइना यावरी ने तो 641 दा पिन होल्डर्स यावरी से 59 पिन होल्डर्स ने मैं आमना मखा उबीरी ने सीधा डबल डायमंड बुक यावरी ने वन डबल डायमंड वन डायमंड एमरल्ड फाउंडर प्लेटिनम 15 platinum 8 gold 15 silver सीधा डबल डायमंड हाई जैसे यानी मंग से टर्मिनेट तो वगैरह बने कंपनी ने अंदर चाहिए तो because them and their downlines yeah are totally involved in another unauthorized sales the yaubagi company moi ani je terminate tawgrabane so see loi loi na company na tai kari kari step lakwali haisi not only action consumer awareness akoina tawjai education jo pibi adudagi ajik na tawrise on a daily basis akoi ordering bulk order haibadi quantity yamba order sing do adu so akoina legal team ge rules department kano aduda monitoring tawi haibadi aduda orders the yauriba high quantity product mayam do adu adu so monitor tawri aduda thengnaba high quantities order mayam do temporary hold tawraga ABO natraga apply da adu communication to rules team na thajai account managers ki yauna adu moide adu gi justification do request tawjai adu justification gi matung na adu order do satisfy already adu order sing do release tawi natraga cancel tawbasu yawe so these are taken as a preventive measure haibidi adu poto market unauthorized channel da jawdanabagi ana company na monitoring hawri ne badu so handak chahida adu company na adu steps lokhatli eba monitoring tawbagi order sing do haidi adu poto kaida chali kanana order tawino adu magi quantity kaino adum ba mayam so company na ji monitor tawba hawgal leba handak chahidagi next slide is about consumer awareness so aji ka koina discuss tawbado action ki part ne ba adi company na kari kari action lokhatli so it's not only action we are also creating a consumer awareness adi koi ki consumer sing jo Amway ki matang da Amway ki product ki matang da moida awareness lagna bagi matam matam da adum ba steps so company na lokhatli adi kanada ilai duino product sing do Amway dai layu natraga Amway business ke through da layu atopa channel dai lai ba yade online platform dai lai ba yade because they will not guarantee the genuinity of the product and refund hari aina atopa unauthorized oiba channel dai poto lairo adi adugi guarantee to company na lauroeba haibadi adu poto sengba yai sengdaba yai natraga aduge refund do company na piroeba haibadi they have not bought that product from Amway business owner or Amway distributor or from Amway store ya Amway website adu dai lauda banina adu akoina do adugi guarantee to piwa ngamdeba so that's why we request our consumer to buy our product Amway product through only Amway business owners and from Amway website and Amway office by registering as a preferred customer. So see any enable step in Hyderabad. So Hyderabad. So these are the different channels where through which we create a consumer awareness, whether it may be a public notice in leading newspaper, Amway website, or Telegram. I think which is one of the means of communicating the leadership or any communication to our ABO. So adu we through the matam matam na koi na these steps ula kwaleba how to create an awareness among the consumers and our business owner. Sisi koi website ta koi na hapcha bani ade warning against unauthorized sales. Ade unauthorized channel lagi laipa yade photo buy only through authorized ABOs only. Amway business owner. Now, along with this awareness, we also do monthly rule session. Mayamna khangbiram gani every month we do two rule session. Hindi ga adwa English ta. Adwa marak makta regional language ta so ama akoy adum matam matam dal lausai. But mainly English and Hindi is it tha gi adum every month online session ta weba. So those who have joined aduma khangbiram gani ada khangbi da ba di matam matam da koina Telegram da wai gara natraga leadership ta akoina do communication to akoy ABO to thajai so those who are interested they can register themselves and join this rule session it is conducted every month Hindi and English so it is my request everyone should join this rule session to have a more clarity on rules of conduct and kari kari rules like aduda clarity पामदी सी rules in sessions is join तौबियो. It is my request. Now I will talk about higher award tracking and validation. Haibati qualification validation tuni. Adugi anauba maming nisi, which we called as a higher award tracking and validation. So adu validation tauba matanda rules department na there are certain KPIs, key performance indicators. Haidi indicator khara company na sengoli through which they monitor the business every month. Haidi qualification lakpa mayam do tha ki ado company na monitor taweba. So there are certain parameters. One of them is high personal point value. I believe there if there is any ABO who have done high personal point, high point to yam na tawba. Let's suppose I thandana point listing home listing mari ga tawba. Adumba dosumba parameter la kaneba. But uh, it is out of all the total qualification. Hari thagi qualification में हम दो अदोगी certain percentage तो लौकत तो इन्हें वैसे kind of monitor तौरीबा tools इधर which is on a back end which is fixed by the company यानी company ने decide तो कने बा कम point तो अदोगी criteria मतुंग दा लागन आई ना जिक listing ahum आई it's just an example it may be 500 1000 any ओइ बजाएगा हरी थागी qualification लाग पाई मतुंग दा नहीं So haibadi poto ate aina hajai haigi bato unauthorized sales tasu haidi aina yonba ngamba capacity do aigi consume tawnaba capacity do adui matungna leibiu haiba gani eta aina qualification do achieve tawnabagi high personal point tawbodo adu yareba adu hek tawrodi ajiki si tools ina adu monitor tawraga hold tawgrane ba qualification do adu dagi rules department dai amu chithi to lakane ba I think due to this reason, this qualification has been put on hold. Please provide your business practices and customer receipt. Hai na tu maine communication ama lakane ba. Adu lakpa matanda fajan adu da aigi justification do receipt to thagat piradi. Adu do rules department na validate to adu te release to ba jaiba. Fajana thagat raba matam chana thagat raba adu da justify tawriba pointing to tawriba point to ka chana daba. Adumba oiradi company na adu qualification to deny tawgini commission adumba de phangini adu di thing oi company ni but that qualifications will be not be allowed and it will have an impact to the qualification of applying adi applying ki qualification da adu ki impact la karne ba so this is one of the key indicators of higher award tracking and validation second point is the yaur is a end of the month order end of the month order id tha chupaina process ulai leidaba company dagi aduga at the end of the month adi tha lorinda numini ni da ina eta amada population ba adumba do si criteria si ki indicators ki manungda lakane ba hai badi aina tha gi business ta adi properly plan tawraga tha gi tang amadagi tang kuntra ma thoi leibo to adui matungda properly plan tawraga poto matam da leibiu hai to ne ba not a sudden ade ekdam tha loinam da ninjang aga ina poto eta leikhatpa ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯗꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯀꯦꯇꯔꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯐꯔꯗꯔ ꯚꯦꯂꯤꯗꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯔꯠ ꯄꯣꯏꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯈꯥꯗ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯣ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯤ 10,000 ꯄꯤꯕꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯤ ꯗꯥꯎꯟꯂꯥꯏꯟ ꯀꯌꯥꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯀꯣꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯠ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯜꯂꯒꯅꯦꯕ is not only me and 2-3 ABO ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯍꯨꯝ ꯃꯔꯤꯅ ꯆꯪꯉꯒ 10,000 ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯗꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯐꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯑꯗꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯚꯦꯂꯤꯗꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ 10,000 ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯤꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯃꯤꯉꯩ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯗꯣ ꯄꯔꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯗꯣ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯛꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯔꯂꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯎꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯍꯨꯝ ꯃꯔꯤꯅ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ 10,000 ꯇꯧꯔꯗꯤ then their personal PV item ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ first point ꯁꯦ high personal point value ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯤ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨ personal point ꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯃꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ So these all indicators are interlinked. Haidi loina interlink oi amaga loina se mari lainai haiba. Next point is volume fluctuation. Volume fluctuation haibadi aina chaigi haubada performance year ki haubada aina properly plan tawgatabani qualification natraga pinama bo achieve tawni hairadi. It's not sudden. Haidi aina tha ama 10,000 tawre ade tha ahum mari ai mangore. Ade amuk tha ahum mari matungda aina amuk suddenly high PV tawgera natraga group ta khoi ahum mari na changaga 10,000 tawga adum bado fluctuation do uradi GK tools in a qualification the whole tawrakaneba and further communication will be sent from rules department for further validation. Next point, contributing leg count. Contributing leg count hai with the group size to adum manai khara. Haidi aigi khada ABO kaya na do point to contribute to rayaba point to 10,000 to the whether it may be 2, 3, 5 or 50. Me do yami gai contributing leg count to yami gai high personal PV do oiroi adai company na jo yengba matamda uganeba hai si business si fajana tawra ya the group ta everyone is contributing to that business adu natana mi ahum marina tawra di adu amu company na yengane ba hai di mo ahum na kamai na tawra ino hai si 10,000 PV se kamai na contribute tawra ino so it will be linked to other key indicators so si loi sida u liba indicators mayam se amaga loi mari lainari neba adugi properly plan tauba aduga adui matungna qualification dos thagi tauba fajana plan tawraga CI bani and last point of this higher ever tracking and validation is 10 years matam kaya mana aduda period kaya mana investor ko hai this is only for new silver producer hai de aina ABO ama join tawradi Amway business ta if I achieve a new silver producer and another silver ama ka paina ado aina join tawraga adu ka marakta there should be at least gap of 3 months and it tha honge gap lai bataba adu natana aina hek join tawga silver car adi company nanu the question hang kaneba if that ABO justify able to justify adu qualification release tawgini justify tawngam daradi adu deny hoy darani hai badi minimum 3 months hai je koina adum lamsam low baneba and at least I think mi ama se Amway business ta join ta ropa matam dama ana Amway gi maram da khanga kani Amway products ki maram da khanga kani business ta kamai tau doi no do khanga kani ma tab na heta changwa ga ma loina khangna di lawai ba kaiso so that's why company has put that period of 3 months for new silver producer to qualify adu natana tha hum nata di directly disqualify tau ni hai bana teba deny tau ni hai bana teba tha amada so ma ka bajai but he has to justify the proper explanation receipt adum bada loi pick up taba ma adu ma justify tau nga madi well and good release tau ni ngam daradi adu deny tau ni ba so that's why company says ki there should be at least gap of 3 months for a new silver producer gini si hai disi so let's work together and mayamna fulabna changwina raga si business se taubiba for a long and sustainable business and with this and before finishing this session makada ibiriwa ID se care@amway.com any suggestion any complaint you can raise in this link piri se otherwise the code piri by clicking on this QR code you can land to rules of conduct page adi Amway ki website the rules of conduct leriba document adu the direct access to biba ya gani adi see it through so with this I finish my session for today thank you now we will have a few we can take a few question and answer and we will announce the winner of those quiz also so thank you very much Mayambu Ramnokchari over to you Amit
थैंक यू सूरज। आई एम श्योर कि सबको बहुत ही अच्छा लगा होगा and very relatable, not just because of the language, but because of the, the good practices that you have tried to, reiterate. And I'm sure that हमारे जो ये set of ABOs हैं, they try and they kind of percolate the same thing, the same culture and the same learning
Mm.
of, these rules of we are talking about in the entire LOS. And I expect the same. मैं आप सबसे जितने लोग हैं ABOs, जितने अपलाइंस हैं, आपसे यही एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ कि as a company, the one thing which is very constant and it will always remain constant is the rules of conduct. So I request everyone really to follow and toe the same line, so that there is no one and no exception. And as Rajneesh always says that there is not a there's nothing like a wrong time to do the right thing, right? So anytime, any given day, you can start doing the right thing. And I'm sure that everyone here is doing the right thing. So please continue doing the right thing, so that all of us are kind of growing together. So thank you for that session, and we should proceed with the next set of things that we had.
Yeah, I
So
mean
anyone?
we can take a few of the suggestion or any question if you have, then we will announce the winner of
Yeah,
that quiz.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyone in the house, if you want to kind of say something, you have any suggestion, you have any feedback, you have any question, either you put it in the chat box or you can also unmute. Yes, so we have Sir Dr. Ramesh who's raised his hand. So, sir, are you able to unmute yourself? I believe yes, you can. So, can you just, yeah. So, good
Yes.
evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and
Yeah, yeah,
good
yeah. Over to you,
Good
sir.
evening, sir Kuramzari.
evening, Suraswati. Thank you. And I'm Nuaijay.
Mm.
Masigi session si Manipuri da Tobibagi. Thank you. Amit, I have to speak in Manipuri.
No
Pardon.
issue.
Yeah.
Not a
But
problem, sir. Not a problem.
I will also again come back in English also. First, let me talk in Manipuri. So ngasigi session si yam
Mm.
nuaigre. Koi puning chang na su mayam yam engaging with mongda saru yabiri. Masi tangai phadabane.
Mm.
Koi ki rules of conduct ano Surjal manina yam thambigre. Ano aina ai Manipur da leiriba ABO loimakta amasung tamjaningбати
Eh,
rules of conduct Amway business city adum world ki khwaidagi chauraba giant company amana support to business ti karino isa ki business aro company se ekoi na mapti but company si mating loraga ekoi gi entity amamam business amamam thagat chabagi wafam ni aro rule sing je thugai ru ragati ekoi gi business tu mangi du adugi business tu koigi cannot taunan rules si ngak na chatlagati rules si ngak na chatlagati kari togani hairagati aikoi business adom chawkhat kane it is just like a swimming in a swimming pool da iroi ga chap mane kanaguma mana kainom torumagati mana pata hodi toksalamadi aikoi su loina effect away so everyone must do his or her best to follow the rules of conduct and the code of ethics. Thank you. Sursumani, Masigumba, Singsi, Araiba, Monda, Kagi, Maitiranda, Putok Pirapagi, Mamam the Suke, Amangangre, Adubu,
Mm.
Akoi, Loxil Mangamba, Karan and Loxil Hawi, Aduga Loxil, how the Basinati, I don't hang the Batumana, I don't talk a label, I don't see the make singing many. Adubu, I'm a captain request or suggestion, I'm a captain di. Kaino Haragati, Masi, Nasigi tobire yam nuaire adu akoi mi chama ga yankai humfudi yawe ngasite one ngasai wa aging jabda 160 ga 6 muk suramba matang ma yawe
Hoy, adumana usay.
ahoy aduna masigi session si ngasigi date 19 December sida tobire 2025 ki adu
Mm.
26 ki lak patam da su every now and then, yamakay karatuino, tobinaba request him a thumbs again. So, Amit, coming back to you, Amit, thank you for bringing this session in Manipuri. And we request that today there were around 165 ABOs participating, maybe more than that, because in every login there might be some 2, 3, 4, 5 people sitting and then watching together. So this has been a very, very a great relief. I should say a great relief, because everybody, we should really take care of this ROC, rules of conduct, or rules and the core of ethics. Okay, now, because we have seen big pins being terminated, being suspended, including double diamonds. The particular double diamond who has been terminated was amongst us. We were sitting together, we were talking together, and we thought, see, we feel so sad when a double diamond is terminated. But who can share? Because when the rules of conduct are violated, rules of conduct to violate the Urakandati, double pin, double diamond do, Ada Kogi Maharaja trip, diamond invitational trip today, the Ekoi Paminarini, Taminarini, Adubu, Magi, Tauruba Pol, Matuna, terminate Urakandati. Nobody can say anything, because while Kati do the Chapakumatamadi, when that rules of conduct, zero tolerance policy to Lakpakandadi, maybe if it falls on me, so everyone have to take care of his or her own LOS, her business operations, and the way he or she conduct the business. So for having said that, to save our business, we really need to understand the rules of conduct. And this step from Amway is one of the steps live step. Now, the further one is partnership with leaders. We, the leaders, should take it forward. We should understand and then implement it in our preach the same thing in our group. So that way only this rule be implemented. This rule is not implemented to downsize the business. It is to preserve the business and to grow the business and to make this sustainable and make it a grand business which is transgenerational. Now, so let me take a few words from Go Diamond and ALS. This ALS, this Go Diamond was very, very important, because we have been talking about this transgeneration business, means legacy. We have been hearing about it. This business can be inherited. Now we have seen on the stage, founders, crown ambassadors, Harbhajan and Mohinder Prats have given, yes. And
my Machanupini Jikta with a lovely core.
Yeah, Lovelin and Dr. Harlin.
Harlin core.
And Kanti Galagi business to Neil Galana inherit. So on the stage, on the platform of Amway, openly they have given it as a cannot mina masa masu sing that makogi soto do mina pirambado. So we should build with a concept of building this business legacy, not just a profit motive. Okay, this is what my thing, and my request to Amit and Sursamani, both of you, and if Swagatam is there also, thank you so much. And then my request, our request is, please arrange this session at regular intervals, so that everybody is aware of the rules of conduct and the core of ethics, and then so that our business is protected and we can also guard ourselves. Thank you. This was only.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Thank you for your feedback. Aina wamata jwaijage. Actually, ngasi akoina si session lawbase physical oina su tawjage kalam bani. Matamduna adai rangduna yada bagini. But in very near future, we will conduct either maybe physical or as a on a regular basis as a online. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯋꯥꯍꯩ ꯑꯃꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯦꯟꯇꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯤꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯕ. It should be taken in a positive way to have your business ethically and for a long and sustainable business. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁꯥꯔꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯕꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯠ ꯑꯃꯗꯧꯅꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ I can transfer this business to my son, daughter, whosoever for next generation. ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁꯇꯣ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯗꯕ. If there is any doubt, you can contact your upline or contact to rules team. Doubt ama leib ajike ID haibado aduda adum thabirakpa yagani. Id any doubt leiradi ID sir ICC tawningi aina kari tawduina kari rules follow tawduino tawroiduino adumba matangdajo fajana hangba ya hangbiba yagani haibani. Ade mayamna aibu khasu ngakpi haidi session se adum mix tawbani ko English Hindi haidi mayamna khangnaba haidi sidagi teammates singju yawbani na moisu if it is pure Manipuri they will not understand. So that's why it is mixed. I think Hindi Maitai ronda chu ade English chu adu aina akoina ngasigi second session se tawjabani. So now I request Swagatam, if we are ready with the winner of our quiz adu wa amatang jo hajaramge id sigi winners mayam se moina Imphal office ta chalaga adu dai moigi gift sing do claim to viva yagani. So Swagatam, are you ready?
Yes, Suraj. So first question, the person who first provided the right answer is ABO number 124344. Okay, this is Kishore Chand Wankem. Good job to you, sir.
And I request Swagatam, please give the answer also, so
Yeah.
that everybody knows
Yes.
what was the right answer.
Right. So the first question was, what are the 4 founders' fundamentals? And the answer is freedom, family, hope, and reward.
Yeah.
For the second question, when did direct selling rules come into effect? The answer is 28th December 2021. And this one was answered correctly first by Suranjit Athokpam Singh. Good job on that. The third question was, which are the 2 mandatory documents required at the time of new joining? The answer is ID proof and address proof. And the person who got it right is Chongtham Jodha Anand. Next question is, what are the exceptions for having more than one Amway distributorship? The answer is marriage, inheritance, and sale of business. These are the exceptions. And the person who got it right this time is Iqbal Ahmed, sir.
Swagatam, sorry
Right.
to interrupt. The answer is below, the winners are on top. So
Okay.
Iqbal Ahmed actually got it for the inactivity
Sorry,
period.
my
Yeah.
apologies.
So
My
for
apologies.
the freedom, hope, the values, it is the first name on top.
My apologies to everyone. So then the first question was got right by Himabati Yumnam. The second answer was answered correctly by Kishore Chand Wankem. Third answer, correct answer was given by Suranjit Athukpam Singh. And now the fourth question was about the exceptions of having more than one Amway distributorship. That answer was answered correctly by Chongtham Jodha Anand. The next question is, what is the inactivity period to follow at the time of group LOS movements? This answer was 2 years. The correct answer was 2 years. And this answer was correctly given by Iqbal Ahmed, sir. All right. So next, can preferred customer retail Amway products? That was the question. The answer is no, they cannot. They can only use products for personal consumption. This was answered correctly by Manjisana Konjanbam. Congratulations. Under which policy does unauthorized sales come? So the answer will actually be zero tolerance policy. Many people had replied the rules, Amway rules of conduct, yes, but specifically the zero tolerance policy in the rules of conduct. So this answer was given correctly by Mahabir Minaka. What is the next question was, what is the total count of actions taken against unauthorized sales in 2025? And the answer is 641. ABOs and PCs were suspended or terminated. And this figure was given correctly by Sushila Koijan. Congratulations. Next question was, what is the right way for a customer to buy Amway products? And the answer is, you buy it from either an ABO or as a preferred customer, as a registered preferred customer. This answer was given correctly by Okram Rishikanta. The last question was, what is the minimum tenure for ABOs to qualify as silver producer for the first time? The answer is at least 3 months, as Suraj has explained while he was doing the HATV slide on all these HATV parameters, which included tenure. And this answer was given correctly by Sheila Rani Laima. Congratulations, everybody, for whoever has given the correct answers.
So thank you, Swagatam, and congratulations to all Amway business owners. And I can guarantee that whatever the teaching or the learning which I shared today, you have followed correctly. That's why you answered these questions. So congratulations to all the Amway business owners. Thank you very much. So with this, we can end this session, Ramesh sir, if there is no question. Ramesh sir?
No questions in the chat, Suraj. There was one question which I've answered. So if in case you have any queries, questions, complaints, please write to Amway, care@amway.com. I've shared the link. There is also a link for your feedback. If you have any feedback, suggestions for next session, please share that also. And yeah, no other questions, Suraj.
So thank you, Clarence. So then, Dr. Ramesh and all the leaders and Amway business owners, we can end this today's session. आज के session से सीधा कोई लोई जरा के. And in very near future, we will connect again either physically or through online, and we'll have this rule of conduct session on regular intervals. Thank you, everyone.